What's up, guys? It's Fattern, and we've got some team deathmatch on Vertigo, but ain't nobody got time for that because we've got some interesting stories to tell. Actually, one story in particular of great historical importance and value to you all. So I hope you pay attention and enjoy the story that actually just happened not too long ago. So, as you may have known, Earth was recently invaded by a bunch of solar-powered monkeys. And maybe you haven't heard, but they were actually after our tomato supply, and the reason why they were after our tomato supply is because they have the world's greatest cheese on their home planet of Saturn. So these solar-powered monkeys were coming to Earth to steal all of our tomatoes. They would kill anyone, stop at no cost to get our tomatoes, just, you know, murdering innocent babies and just everyone in between that they could get their hands on just for these tomatoes because they wanted to make their own delicious pizza. We offered them some of ours, but, you know, Obama and the Obama administration in the United States, China, no one could do anything to stop these solar-powered monkeys. They were just too bright, too hot, and too furious with their poop-throwing abilities for anyone to do anything. And so, the rest of the world did a very good job of thinking about who would we call in a time like this? Would we call in, you know, the Secret Service? Would we use the Navy SEALs? Would we just drop nuclear bombs on everyone? No. They went to the best specialists, better than 007. They called in the trolls under the bridges. And why, may you ask? Well, trolls smell. And monkeys, they can throw poop at anyone, but guess what? Trolls basically live in poop all the time. So, a grand battle went down between the solar-powered monkeys from Saturn and the trolls. And it was just ridiculous. I wish I had video footage of it, but it sounded something kind of along the lines of... And that last poop part was poop being thrown at each other, and it was just a furious battle of the monkeys were coming down. They were too bright for the trolls to see anything because the trolls are usually under bridges. They have no light, they have no friends, they have no nothing. But they were able to absorb the poop that the monkeys threw at them and harness it back into throwing it at the monkeys, covering them in their own poop, which then basically rendered them helpless against the trolls, because pretty much at this point, once the monkeys were covered in their own poop, their solar poweredness, they weren't as bright. The trolls could find them, beat them up, and send them packing. And it was just an awesome battle. They took out parts of LA, Chicago, London. It was crazy. I'm surprised that, you know, Call of Duty and Activision, they haven't taken this into their own, you know, storytelling ability to put it on the Call of Duty Ghost, because pretty much trolls are ghosts. Trolls, they hide, they get you when you least expect it. They're not honorable by any means. They're not going to come out and shake your hand and be like, give me $5 and you can pass over my bridge. They're just going to sit there, they're going to grab you, they're probably going to eat you, they're probably going to put some of their own tomatoes on you, and probably some of their own cheese, and since they're trolls, you know their cheese can't be good. It's got to be smelling all sorts of rank and all bad, so just don't mess with trolls is basically the moral of today's story. But yes, we have to try to make friends with the trolls now, because the trolls saved us from the solar-powered monkeys. The monkeys now have to go back to Saturn and make their own pizza without our tomatoes. We kind of thought maybe we could give them some tomatoes for the ride home, but then we realized, screw yourself, monkeys. You tried to kill us, tried to kill our babies, you tried to throw poop at us just for our tomatoes, and we're not giving you any. So now, don't ever eat pizza on Saturn, because it's all bad. There's no sauce. Maybe I don't know what sort of sauces they have up on Saturn, but that's just basically how it goes. We have to be friends with the trolls now because the trolls saved us. So I hope you guys learned something today, that, you know, never think that your worst enemy is not going to help you, because the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So the trolls basically saved us. We're going to give them a statue of probably nothing, and they're just going to go back to their bridges, while the solar-powered monkeys just suck it up on Saturn, and hopefully learn to never throw poop again. But who knows, maybe they'll find a way to Febreze the trolls or something, and then recover them with poop and break their sinuses. I honestly don't know, but just thank God for the trolls, because they saved us, our tomatoes, and everything else from just being completely destroyed. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's historical lesson. My name is Fattern. The final score of this game was 22-1. Enjoy your day, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.